So the programs that always get cut seem to be the arts. So what are we going to do about it? I have a plan, and I want you to be part of the plan. First of all, teachers. I would love you arts and drama teachers to be the very best teachers you can be, and I want to encourage you, go and see more plays. Take your students with you to go and see plays. May I share a little story? I'm not going to disclose the person's identity, but I read her story recently. She gave it me in print, and she told her story of how her life was in a terrible mess. She was involved with gangs. She'd seen death and destruction around her. She'd been kicked out of her home, and one night she's wandering the streets not knowing where to go and what to do, until she found her way to the steps of the school's theater and sat there and felt safe. Wherever did you see a troubled student who felt insecure and sat at the door of the math department and felt safe? Wherever did a distressed and despairing student go and sit outside the door of his history teacher and feel, that's my family? And I make you laugh on purpose, but I tell you it is so serious, because theater has this amazing power to transform people. And many of you know it. It transforms people, and it transforms schools. And I want administrators and counselors to understand this as well as the teachers, but I want the teachers to take the time to get more personal development, to go to the theater, to see live theater, and to see what it's doing out there in the community. And I want you to take your students with you and make them pay, because you don't have enough money. I know that. I hope that drama teachers, as well as choir and band teachers, will rekindle their vision for what the long-term impact of your classes can be on your students. Sometimes we forget the profound impact that theater has upon young people. You only see it in the moment now. You arrive here and you run around and scream and it's all wild and exciting, but you don't understand, because you don't see it from the height that we see it from, that this is building a part of your life that will last with you forever. This is very precious, what you have in this festival. And I really do hope you go on to become students in this wonderful college. But there's something I want from you students as well. Please have a look, if you can't read it on your own shirt, on the shirt of your neighbor, and read what it says here. AUHSD Arts Ambassadors. An ambassador is a representative. Someone who speaks up for others, someone who is the public face of something else. We have ambassadors from the United States and countries all over the world. They represent the United States there. And we need to have young people in our schools who will be ambassadors for our arts. We would like you to be the very best students in the whole school, partly because you belong to theater. And have a sense of your mission in the school. Because when the school understands what theater means to you, and when you have an impact upon the classes and the teachers in your school, they will say, how can we close this program down? This is changing young people. It is helping educate the right brain so that our people are more creative and better prepared to go out into a world that needs creative people. We cannot close this program down. So you've been made today an arts ambassador. But I want to tell you one or two more things about being that, and then I have to stop. A good arts ambassador does not keep getting themselves suspended or put in OCS. It's not being a very good ambassador for your art. Good arts ambassador always shows up at rehearsals. They don't find a rehearsal an excuse to say, well, I'm going to go and do basketball tonight because it's more fun. If ever there's a shortage on the basketball team, there are 20 kids ready to leap in. But if there's a shortage on the drama team, nobody else is prepared at that moment to jump in. You're so needed, you're so important. We need your commitment, and you show your commitment as an ambassador when you're at every rehearsal. and you're faithful, and you're quiet, you're attentive to the directions because you're part of a team that is making magic. And when you go on the stage and confront the audience and the lights come up and the music dies down and you begin to act and speak, magic is happening, transformation is happening with you and the people in your audience. And I need you to understand that and realize what a precious treasure it is that you are drama students today. Be an arts ambassador. We need you to represent your program to your principals, to your assistant principals, to your counselors, so that those of us who are on the Arts Advantage Committee realize that at grassroots level, people care about what we're trying to do. On our committee, we're trying to make sure that every school has dance, drama, choir, band, orchestra in every school. And at the moment it's being closed down, we need kids, we need adults, we need parents, we need teachers who see themselves in the role of being ambassadors for our art. That's your mission. It's a solemn one, a serious one that I leave you with today. Let me put this in here for a moment. Ever been down the 57? It's a bit higher. I'm a lot bigger than Mr. Wardle. Ever been down the 57 and seen a big sign that looks like this? What is it? Anaheim Angels. This means something else. Arts ambassador. Arts ambassador. Try it. I'm an Anaheim Arts ambassador. You see the A? Say it with me. I'm an Anaheim Arts ambassador. Put your hands up if you feel that you could be an Anaheim Arts ambassador. Hey, put your hands down. Thank you for listening so carefully, young people. You're around during the course of the day.
Thank you. I hate being short. I think I'm going to start building doors that are 5'7". Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we have to come to that part of the show that